Time for another taste of the town. You know, it's the place where the locals go because they know, and visitors are surprised at the high level of culinary creations coming out of Tujax Tavern in Delton, Michigan.
Yeah, the beloved local landmark has a history that stretches back to its days as an old hotel and stagecoach stop.
You did it! you stagecoach stop.
Stop! Adding it to its country tavern charm. It is the next stop in our Taste of the Town series. Sherry's, take a look.
How dare you show your face here at Tujax Tavern in Delton, Michigan. I don't think this tavern's big enough for the both of us. Oh, actually, it is. Jack's here from Tujax Tavern. It's another Taste of the Town, and Jack, thank you so much for having us out first.
Thanks for coming out.
Well, I'm doing this whole spiel because this place, if local lore serves correct, used to be a stagecoach stop like 100 years ago. Can you talk about the history?
Absolutely. It was built originally as a hotel. It was called Hotel Delton. It was served as a stagecoach stop on the line between Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids. So there's a lot of history in this building.
Absolutely. You'd think a lot of those train stops had places, but before those trains, those stagecoaches were a vital part of getting goods and information from here to there.
Absolutely.
And right here in Delta, Michigan was a hot spot for that. So
sure.
There are some things in this building too that have got some years behind them too.
Oh yeah.
Looking at your icebox cover over there. How was that?
The cooler, I believe, was brought in the early 60s. It's actually built in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
We have the building itself, obviously, is quite the antique. We've got a few other things going on. We've got pictures, a lot of photos, old photos, and try to keep the ambience as low key as we can.
Absolutely. This is definitely a low key, definitely not a Western. You're not going to get any back wing doors coming in here. No, it's not that stagecoach anymore, but it's got that small hometown feel and that photo on the wall. That is this building?
That's this building, absolutely. It's taken in, I think, about 1907, it's dated. There was a beautiful porch out front here with elm trees, and it was quite the setup.
Absolutely. So people have been gathering here for over a century to eat food, and good food is happening here. I was reading some reviews online before we drove here about your creme brulee, about some of your fish dishes. Who are your chefs? Who do you have cooking all this food?
Well, right now I've got Mark Massaros has been with me for a while. He is now primarily our pastry chef, although he helps keep the standards up in the kitchen. Hunter French joined us about 2 years ago and brought him back from the East Coast, and we've, between all of us, we've been elevating the food and making things happen here in Delton.
And not only the food, but you've got a little bit of social activity happening around here.
Oh,
Talk about the great things that happen that bring people together around.
Well, it's, primarily it's just about being comfortable. We're not pretentious, obviously. We want you to come in, enjoy yourself, have some fun. The front of the house staff is very amiable. They're happy to be here and happy to serve people, and that's just what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm seeing the jukebox, I'm seeing the pool table, I'm seeing all your standard Friday, Saturday night bar activities that you're gonna come out, but the food might surprise you. Let's take a bite. Delton, do you know what you have? We're here with Mark and Hunter. We've got savory and sweet. Okay, so if you haven't tried their food yet, you're about to be amazed, and you're gonna get here soon. Hunter, this spread is not something I would typically expect from a small tavern. Walk us through what you've got.
Well, thank you. Right here we have one of our classic appetizers. This is our tomato crostini. It's our house-baked bread with some goat cheese, some sauteed tomatoes, and a balsamic reduction on top. And then up front here we have one of our classic entrees and fan favorites. This is our pan-fried walleye with a wild rice pilaf, some veg, and a nice red pepper mango sauce.
Red pepper mango, sign me up. That sounds delicious.
And then these two plates are specials from this past weekend. We have our Jamaican Jork's seasoned swordfish with a sweet potato mash.
I want to make sure everyone's hearing this. Jamaican jerk swordfish at the tavern in Delton. Did you know you could get food this good? That sounds amazing.
And then this is kind of like more ethnic bite we have is a homemade bao bun stuffed with duck and pickled vegetables.
Pickled veggies, duck, and a bao bun. Okay. I'm assuming people that have come here and had this food have been surprised.
They have been.
Yeah, because of the level of the quality of the flavors that they're getting in small town. It's something you don't expect. Let's turn to the sweet, Mark, because you've got some spun sugar up here. These look so amazing. I'm assuming they taste good too.
Yeah, that'd be. First, let's see. Back one, we have chocolate s'mores brulee. It's chocolate custard in bottom, crumbled graham crackers on top, which I made and whatnot, and then marshmallows torched off like a s'mores. Right. We have a little chocolate sauce, whipped cream, raspberry Kool-Aid, and chocolate mousse with some whipped cream. This one's just classic molten cake.
Okay.
Got it. It's nice, and then you cut into it, and chocolate just flows out. It's fudge-like.
You look like you're having a lot of fun making this, Mark.
This is what I do. Yeah, I mean, how can you not have?
I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Hunter, which is you have to hear from time to time people saying, "What is this? This is so surprising."
Actually, the clients, customers, guests, they're more used to our stuff, so they don't have to ask anymore. At first, we had to explain, but it's like everyone's getting familiar with everything now. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, and a lot of people just show up for the dessert. Okay, do you have this tonight or this, and whatever the case may be. So
I can't believe you just said that people show up here only for dessert with Hunter standing right there. But your food is good, Hunter. Your food is delicious too. Look at this spread. It is amazing, waiting for you right here in Delta. No, you're not going to get that stagecoach experience anymore, but the food, that is the experience you want to make the drive for. There you have it. Tujax Tavern's got the good foods. You can find them on South Grove Street right there in Delton. You want to give them a call? 269-623-8310 or follow them on Facebook at Tujax Tavern.